What are we doing? Like every other street. Like a secret spot. Okay. Please take out your homework so I can see it and we can discuss it. Oh, okay. Actually, I have it. And shut up.
I have it.
Katie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Emily.
Emily's like this is so
This guy like goes to What did you write? I didn't write down that.
Move along. Where is it? Yeah, where is it? No, I feel like carried into traffic. I wasn't, yeah, so. Again, your question. President, yeah. Michael. Alicia.
Yes.
Yes. No problem.
Ryan. Casey. Jennifer. Danny.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of kid.
Sarah. Jimmy. Jerry.
Yes.
Okay, who would like to share some of what they had? I know we had a couple comparisons the board yesterday. But we also had a couple contrasting things. We just had to move them around slightly for how some of us. All right, Dante, what do you have?
He is
He is creative. And she is creative also, or?
Yeah.
All right, let's start with comparison, so that we're all in the same spot. Okay, so they're both creative. Alicia.
They're both creative and serious and serious about finding answers.
All right, so creative, mysterious, and I would say they're both just curious in general. They want to know how things work. They want to know a lot of different things that most people just take for granted sometimes. Yes, Michael.
They're both adventuresome and
Read your own handwriting.
no.
Did you have another one, Dad, Steve?
I have that Uncle Marcos is obsessive over his cousin, and Clara's obsessive over Uncle Marcos, so they're both obsessive.
Yes. How about contrasting differences? Yes, Lisa?
Well, Marcos like travels around the world to find out about stuff. Sarah has to stay home because she's too young.
Yeah. We're not given an exact age, but I would guess she's
She said 7.
7? Okay, I couldn't recall off the top of my head. Anything else contrasting? Steven?
Marcos is random, while Claire is a bit more reasonable.
Yeah, I think she probably has to be a little bit more reasonable, only because she doesn't have the option of just up and leaving whenever the mood strikes her. Well, Uncle Marcos can say, okay, well, I'm sick of being here. I'm going to go on an adventure or a voyage. And he doesn't have to stay and be a part of his family during this time, only when he returns, at which point he still acts however he pleases. Anything else? Ryan?
Hey, who are we doing now?
We're doing contrasting,
Yeah, which one?
either or. Pick one.
It was like Marshall's like really weird. I don't
Anything else? What do we think? Katie?
Marcos is like spontaneous, and Claire is like more down to earth.
Yeah. One of the things we talked about yesterday was Claire's ESP. Does Uncle Marcos really have ESP? Other than pretending to have ESP or clairvoyance. He buys a fake crystal ball, which really isn't a crystal ball. It is a what? Trying to remember. Yes, I think
That's a 2 weeks.
that sounds right. They probably took the top off of the buoy and said, look into my crystal ball, and we shall see what happens. But does Clara really look into this fake crystal ball, otherwise known as a buoy? Does she have to? Jimmy? Does she have to look into the crystal ball to be able to tell somebody their future? No. Does Uncle Marcos have to look into the crystal ball or pretend to, seeing as he's not truly clairvoyant? I would think he does, but he relies on Clara to do what he claims that he already has the ability to do. All right, we have a test tomorrow. Keep that in mind. I've been telling you this for the past 2 or 3 days. It should not come as a surprise now. It is only on all the years of her life and Uncle Marcos. At the same time, you should be working on your character sketches, which are due on Friday. Hopefully, the whole story of Uncle Marcos helps you get an idea, or if you already had an idea, of where you were going with your character sketches. You said you would better keep working on them. The test, we'll talk about a lot of the characterizations that we discussed with the 5 different characters that we've encountered so far. In all the years of her life, we had Mrs. Higgins, we had Sam Carr, and we also had Alfred. And with Uncle Marcos, we have